Hello, my name is Fiona, and I am a certified teacher and a Praxis coach with Study.com. Are you planning to take the middle school science exam? This is Praxis test code 5442. This problem set covers the category, the nature of science and engineering, and focuses on scientific principles, engineering design processes, and how scientific discoveries and technological advancements have shaped society, both positively and negatively. Let's review the types of questions you can expect to find on the exam. Problem number 1. Which of the following best illustrates the concept that scientific knowledge is subject to change based on new evidence? The theory of evolution has been accepted without controversy. The law of gravity has remained unchanged since it was formulated. The geocentric model of the solar system was replaced by the heliocentric model. Or the atomic model has remained consistent over time. The statement, "The theory of evolution has been accepted without controversy," does not illustrate the concept that scientific knowledge is subject to change, as the theory of evolution has been widely debated and refined over time. So let's cross that out. The law of gravity has remained unchanged since it was formulated also does not illustrate this concept, as it suggests stability rather than change. So we can eliminate that as well. The statement, "The atomic model has remained consistent over time," is incorrect because the atomic model has undergone significant changes as new evidence emerged, such as the transition from Dalton's model to the quantum mechanical model. So this is incorrect as well. The correct answer is the geocentric model of the solar system was replaced by the heliocentric model. This change exemplifies how scientific knowledge evolves with new evidence, as the heliocentric model, proposed by Copernicus and supported by Galileo's observations, replaced the previously accepted geocentric model. Therefore, C is the correct answer here. Problem number 2. When optimizing a design solution, why is it important to make modifications and retest the solution? To ensure the solution works as intended, to ensure the solution is the cheapest possible, to ensure the solution is perfect, or to ensure the solution is better than all other solutions. Focusing solely on cost might compromise quality and functionality. So we can eliminate that answer. Striving for perfection is unrealistic and often unattainable, as most design solutions require balancing various constraints and trade-offs. So let's cross that out as well. Ensuring the solution is better than all other solutions is subjective and may not be feasible in all contexts. So this is not correct. The correct reason is to ensure the solution works as intended. Modifications and retesting are crucial to verify that the design meets the required specifications, performs reliably under different conditions, and effectively addresses the problem it was designed to solve. Therefore, A is the correct answer here. Problem number 3. How does the nature of scientific knowledge allow for its evolution over time? By ignoring contradictory evidence, through the accumulation of facts, by never changing established theories, or through the revision of theories based on new evidence. So ignoring contradictory evidence would prevent the correction and improvement of scientific understanding. So let's cross that out. Simply accumulating facts does not inherently lead to the evolution of knowledge, as facts need to be interpreted and understood within theoretical frameworks. So we can cross that out as well. Never changing established theories would stagnate scientific progress, preventing adaptation and refinement of ideas. So that is also incorrect. The correct answer is through the revision of theories based on new evidence. Scientific knowledge evolves because it is open to change when new, reliable evidence emerges, leading to the modification, refinement, or replacement of existing theories to better explain observations. Therefore, D is the correct answer here. Problem number 4. Which of the following is not a typical constraint in the engineering design process? Prototyping, market demand, time, or budget? Market demand, time, and budget are common constraints because they limit what can be achieved in a design project. So we can cross all 3 of those out. Market demand determines the feasibility and potential success of a product, while time and budget constraints restrict the resources available for development. Prototyping, on the other hand, is not a constraint, but rather a step in the process to test and refine the design. So the correct answer is, of course, prototyping, as it is an essential part of the design process rather than a limiting factor. Therefore, prototyping is the correct answer. I trust that I was able to clarify the types of questions you will find on the Praxis 5442 exam. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that with Study.com's help, you will feel confident and prepared on exam day. Bye for now.